Alright, cool. Alright. Hi, everybody. Hello. I'm in Malaysia right now. Let's see, you got a lot of questions here. Whoa. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to pick a couple here randomly. I'm just going to start answering them. You can all hear me, right? Alright, good. Let's see. Throw me some questions. Okay. How was your tour around KL yesterday? Well, it was fun. It was hot, but we got to see a lot of different things. We were going to we did like a street market thing. We did like a central market. We saw some dancers. We saw some what else? We saw a lot. Yeah, we got my fortune told for the first time, and I was told I'm gonna have 3 kids and a bunch of different crazy things. So that was fun. Let's see what else we got. Wow, they're coming in quick. How did I find the Malaysian food? It was really good. It's funny because like again, I've never been outside of the U.S. at all, and this is my first time in Asia, and I've got to try tons of different food, different things for the very first time. So for me, it was a good experience. Like even though like burgers and things were like on the menu, I had to like turn all that down and try the local food. Let's see. How does it feel to be talking to the fans in Malaysia? Move the camera on me here. It feels good. It's like it's different, you know. I mean, I get to talk to the fans back in the U.S. a lot. You know, I do like Twitter things, you know, every so often. I get to talk to them, but you know, going to another country and being completely away from home, and being able to talk to fans directly, like this is great. And I also know that there are some people at home watching, so you know, hi to everybody back at home, and just glad you guys are all here. Oh, let's see. Where is my beanie? My beanie is not on my head because it is about 600 degrees. It's really hot here, and there's no need for me to wear a beanie. I couldn't if I wanted to. As much as I do like wearing my beanie, it's just too hot. The camera went out over here. Does that mean anything? Can you still see me up there?
Yeah, we can see you.
Good. How long will I be here? Well, I'm leaving today, actually. This is my last day in Malaysia. It's my last day in Asia at all. It's been fun. I'm going to miss it, you know. I mean, it's just weird to think that I'm going back and going home to basically today. I mean, we're headed back, and it's going to be really weird to land back in Los Angeles and see home again. You know, since I feel like I've been gone forever. I've actually been gone for 3 weeks because we did a little radio promo tour before we headed out to Asia. So we were gone for like a week, and then we got back to the airport from Florida and literally got on another plane to Hong Kong. So it was pretty. I've actually been gone for like almost a full month. So.
Lee, do you want us to prompt you with questions so you don't have to read it? We can read it and tell you.
No, I can. Okay. I mean, I can figure it out. Let's see. Who do I think is going to win American Idol this year? Well, I think that obviously they're all talented and they're all, you know, going to be successful, hopefully, and do well. But I think, you know, like Haley, Scotty, that situation I think is going to be good. I think that Scotty really knows what's going on. Like, he knows what he wants to do with music. It's clear that he's like, I'm country, and that's the bottom line. So I think that's good for him, and you know, I think it'll be a good finale no matter who's in it. Let's see. Beautiful Like You music video. When will we do one? That's a question I wouldn't be able to answer. You can I don't know. I'm not the person that knows that answer. But I'd love to do Beautiful Like Me, you music video. It's obviously our new single, and I love the song, so you know, it'd be really cool to get out there and put a video out for it.
Someone asked you to say Upper Kaba.
Let's see what else we got here. How do you feel about the U.S. tour? Well, the U.S. tour coming back, I'm really looking forward to that. You know, doing this has been so much fun, seeing everybody in Asia and just, you know, the people out here have been so cool. The fans have been awesome. The performances have been fun. But you know, it's really cool that I'm gonna be able to come back home and then go right back at it and you know, hit the road again and start playing some shows in some big cities. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see. You have a tattoo on your left arm, right? Is there any story behind it? Yeah, I have a tattoo here. I got one here, and the one on my bicep is one from actually a Shel Silverstein poem about a guitar that plays itself, and it's just something I liked when I was growing up. So I really liked the illustration, so I decided to get that on my arm because it means a lot to me. And then this one is some Cat Stevens and John Lennon lyrics that you know, meant a lot to me growing up. So I got that on my arm. Yeah. Let's see. Did you go swimming in Asia? I did go swimming in Asia. When I went to Bali, that was a really good time. You know, I had this like cool little villa thing going on, and it was like, it blew my mind. I was in like the most like beautiful place ever, and just I had this pool out there, and I definitely went swimming for a little bit. It was really fun. One of the most memorable things for me, actually. Let's see. What's my favorite food? Chicken marsala is my favorite food. Let's see. Who is the biggest influence in me making my music? I'd say the biggest influence in me making my music would probably be a lot of the artists I grew up listening to, which I've talked about a lot, you know, before. Just you know, different folk and rock artists growing up and stuff my parents listened to. You know, that's definitely what influenced me more than anything. You know, I think it's been a huge influence on me and my music. So, thanks. Let's see. How was Lincoln liking the trip? Lincoln loved the trip. I can tell you that much right now. He had a good time. We had a good time playing the shows and checking out different things. So I know he's having a good time. Let's see. Okay. You guys can throw me at some, because people keep asking me to sing, but I can't.
He asked you, do you like MGMT? Was one question.
Oh yeah, MGMT is cool. Yeah, actually, my friend got me into them not too long ago. My friend Andrew got me into them. So yeah, I've been like kind of slowly, gradually listening to them. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Who would I do a duet with, or what artist would I collaborate with? I would definitely, Dave Matthews is my number one. If you know, people have asked me like who I'd collaborate with or perform with or something like that, Dave Matthews would be you know, really awesome for me because it's just someone that definitely influenced me growing up, and I don't know, it's just someone I think that I'd love to work with. It's just totally my vibe, my style. What's the weirdest thing I've eaten in the past 2 weeks? The weirdest thing I've eaten in the past 2 weeks was, you know, I can't say I ate it, but it did come to the table. It was chicken feet. That was like kind of where I draw the line a little bit. Like I'll try new things, but chicken feet's not my favorite idea of food. So yeah, that's not my favorite thing I saw. But yeah, let's see. What's this one?
He asked you, did you miss Simon Cowell?
Do I miss Simon Cowell? No. You know, I think it was cool being on the show, and Simon Cowell, you know, was on the show, and you know, having like listening to him judge me and stuff was hard at times, but you know, it's part of the deal. It's part of the gig. You know, you go on the show and then you get judged. That's what you do. So I wouldn't say I miss him, but like definitely a guy that I'd love to like have a conversation with now after the fact, after being on the season and all that. I mean, I would definitely like to maybe talk to him again for sure.
Would you do a duet with David Archuleta?
But I do it with David Archuleta. I mean, I would work with any artist that wanted to, like, get together and collaborate. But I think that, right now, I think a lot of people that come off Idol, it's just like people, we all have our own different styles and our own musical tastes and things that we're doing. So I've actually met David several times. We've talked, and he's like really nice guy. I mean, he's definitely talented, and I think he's really nice. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to working with anybody that wants to be creative and make music.
What's your favorite female singer?
My favorite female singer right now. I mean, I'm a big fan of, like, growing up, I was a big fan of, like, different artists. But I think right now my favorite female singer that I'm really into is Adele. It's kind of, been theme lately, but I think that she's got a real cool sound to her, and her voice is just unreal. So I think Adele would be who I'm listening to on my iPod, lately.
So what do you think of the new judges on Idol?
What do I think of the new judges on Idol? I think the new judges are cool. I think that this season's very encouraging. They're very positive, and that's a good thing. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I just think that it's different. Than maybe past seasons. But I think every season's different from season to season, and I think it's always going to be a little different. So I think they're doing a good job. I think that the show is successful because the judges are a huge reason for the success of the show, and as long as they keep putting through good talent, I think it'll be okay.
What phone are you using?
What phone am I using? It's actually a funny story. I have an iPhone. And it was weird. Just recently, I got a message from my friend like, "Dude, your phone's on the internet." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And like someone was like taking pictures of my phone, and it was just weird seeing my phone on like some website. It was really bizarre, but yeah, I use an iPhone. I don't know. I just like them. They're easy to use. You can like chat with them, and it's just everything. Internet, it's all good.
Has this trip inspired you to write any new songs?
Oh yeah, the trip has definitely inspired me. Just to be creative in general. I mean, you get so comfortable in your own little world, living in LA or whatever, and you think, you've seen a lot, especially having gone through a bunch of tours and stuff and seeing different things. But then, you go to another country and you realize you don't know anything. There's so much more out there than what you think, and it's just totally different, than what I ever imagined it would be. So it's been a great experience, and I'm definitely going to take a lot of this back with me and use it for inspiration.
Have you ever considered acting?
Yeah, I'd love to act. I think not as like a career necessarily, but I think just for fun, and I'd love to try something new or whatever. But I think it'd be fun for me. I'd like to just see how I do, just see how well I can do it, and I think it'd be something that I would definitely give a shot. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, I'm dating Jonna Walsh. There you go. Oh my God. All right. I'm not married. Okay. Let's see. What video games do I play? I play a lot of Tiger Woods. As of recently, Tiger Woods golf, and I played the Madden game for a long time, but I kind of had to take a break because it was just like too much.
There was a question asking you whether you have any phobias.
Do I have any phobias? I don't like heights very much. I don't like taking off in planes or landing in planes very much. Once I'm up there, I'm cool. It's just when I'm taking off or landing, I get kind of freaked out. But yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a phobia. It's more or less just what is a phobia? It is. It scares me. I don't like it. My first kiss was in probably 5th grade. It's just I have like 60 of those. Let's see. Trying to find a new one. Who does my hair? Well, I know my hair is probably looking really beautiful right now, but I generally do my own hair. I think I did it for 23 years. I can still do it today. Any plans for today? Oh well, we have a long ways to wait before we go before we go back to the U.S. We have like about 36 plus hours. So, you know, it's going to be plenty of time for us to try to find something to do until we get back. But I know we're heading home, so I'll be excited about that and looking forward to it. So it won't be that bad. I mean, we've been gone for 2 weeks. What's another, day? I know I don't have any kids. Let's see.
Secret talent aside from singing and playing the guitar.
Let's see. I'm getting a lot of questions about do I miss home and do I miss family and girlfriends and stuff like that. I'll say that it's hard. It's hard to be away from home. Not just here, but anytime I'm doing anything where it takes you away from family and friends and people you care about, it can be difficult. It's hard sometimes, but it's all for the right reasons. I mean, I'm doing what I love to do, and they're all very supportive of it. So, it's not a bad thing. It's just that's the hardest part about being away from family and friends. Let's see. Can I cook? Sort of. I can kind of cook. I think that if I have like the recipe in front of me, I could definitely throw down on some food. But I'm not like the guy that's gonna walk into the kitchen and start like throwing spices and things in there just out of randomly. It's not really. Yeah. Let's see. What's my favorite gift from a fan? My favorite gift from a fan. I guess anytime a fan puts like time and effort into a gift, and I see like that they actually like took the time to make something cool or like put a lot of thought into it. Those are my favorite gifts. I mean, I love all the gifts and I appreciate it. And thank you all for all of them. It's just I think like when I see someone when they write me something or if it's like something they put a lot of like thought into, it's those always mean a lot to me. And I try to keep those.
Favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school was, I'd say science was probably my favorite subject in school, other than art, but they never really counted art as like a subject. But I mean, I think art was probably my favorite class, but I think probably science is my favorite, of all of them.
Favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to perform of my own, I think I really like playing. I like playing "Beautiful Like You." I like playing "Brooklyn Bridge." I like playing "A Song About Love." I like playing "Live It Up." I really like playing all of them. It's just really depending on the mood, like what I'm feeling that night or during that show. But I mean, I like playing all my songs. I love when the crowd interacts with them. Like when we sing "Live It Up." We had a show yesterday, and it was crazy. We're playing "Live It Up" in like this. We were in this mall and like just like hundreds of people just singing "Live It Up" back. It was just a really cool feeling. It was one of my favorite moments actually since we've been here. So that was a good time.
Pretty Eyes is really good. What inspired you to write that song?
Pretty Eyes. That's a new song of mine. It's I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. It's about it's about someone. But I think you just get inspired. Like you get inspired by one thing or another, and you sit down and your brain starts to go and you start to write, and the next thing you know, you have a song. And it's kind of like I wrote it kind of quickly. I just like was thinking about it, and then I don't know. I brought it to like Lincoln, and he worked out like the piano on it. It was just kind of cool, and we started playing it. And now it's kind of like part of our set. So it's yeah, it's one of my favorite songs to play.
Do you get starstruck with anyone in Hollywood so far?
Do I get starstruck from anyone in Hollywood? I don't get starstruck, but I think there are definitely people. Whenever I see someone that's like influenced their craft, like those are the people that really kind of make me like get out of my seat a little bit. Like when you see someone that's just epic in their own right within whatever they're doing, like whether it be like an actor that's like that changed acting, or like a musician that revolutionized music. Those are the kind of people that I want to meet, because it's just they were so influential that I think that those are the kind of people that I aspire to be someday. Just someone that can make a difference. And yeah.
Any idea what you're doing on the finale?
Nope. I don't have any idea what I'm doing on the finale, but you know, hopefully it's gonna go smooth and cool, and I'm looking forward to it, whatever it is that I'm doing. You know, it'll be fun. I can't wait to be back there and see everybody, and I think it'll just be a good time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
What will you be if you're not a singer?
If I wasn't a singer, I'd probably be a fireman. You know, that's what I always kind of wanted to do when I was younger, and even when I was older, I was always, you know, music was my first love. But I was like in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know, a fire. I don't know really why. I guess just the thought of saving people's lives and just I don't know. It just seems like one of those jobs that I'd really I would be really into and committed to. But I don't know. That's if music wasn't any part of my life at all, like 0%. But that'll never happen. So.
Any advice for aspiring musicians?
Advice for aspiring musicians: just don't give up, because it's really easy to, especially in the world we live in with music and the industry. It can be really hard and brutal on you. Just not to give up, you know. Just keep doing it, even if people are like, "Oh, you suck," or you know, you're not good enough, or you know, you have a backup plan, all that kind of stuff. It's like if you really are committed to something, you love doing it, give it a shot. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you know, it's easier to go down knowing you tried than to just go on without trying at all. So that's my advice.
If you could be a superhero, who would you be and why?
Have I ever listened to Rebecca Black's Friday on YouTube? I have. I'm just gonna say I've seen it. Let's see. If I could be a superhero, what superhero would I be and why? I think I'd probably be like the Ninja Turtles were cool, but I don't know if people consider them superheroes anymore. But I was growing up, I was like Ninja Turtles. Those are the best. But if I had to pick like a main superhero to be, I might have to go Batman. I might have to go Batman. I mean, Superman was cool, but like Batman has a cool outfit. He's got cool gadgets. He's got a cool car. Like he gets it done, you know. So I think I'd have to go Batman. Do I watch Glee? I've maybe seen an episode or two here and there, but not usually. I mean, I've seen a couple. I mean, it's cool. Let's see.
Do you like Bon Jovi?
So I like Bon Jovi. I mean, yeah, who doesn't? You know, it's Bon Jovi. You know, he's been around for a long time. Why not? You know, he's got good music. He puts it out there every time he goes out. So yeah.
Who teaches you to play guitar?
I actually taught myself to play the guitar. You know, I think that cheesecake, by the way. I taught myself to play the guitar. I kind of just picked it up and picked up some books and listened to some songs and kind of got going at it. But yeah, I think it just was kind of a self-taught thing, and I never got lessons or anything like that. So I kind of taught myself, and I'm always learning, you know, every day, every time I play.
Do you have a pet?
Do I have a pet? I used to have a dog. I mean, I have a dog. You know, he lives back in Chicago. I haven't seen him in forever, so you know, I mean, I still love him and everything, but he's not around so much. I'm not there, but you know, I miss him. Okay.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color is blue. Yeah. Which guitar brand would I recommend? I would recommend Gibson. Gibsons are my favorite. I think that, I don't know, I've always used Gibson, so I love Gibson. My J45 is like my go-to guitar. And then I have my Songwriter is my other one, but I like the Songwriter for more, for different kind of situations, but my J45 is like my favorite live guitar to play. So if you're looking to get a guitar, look into a Gibson J45.
Beer or liquor or wine?
Beer, liquor, or wine? It really depends. I mean, yes to all three in different situations, but I'm not really a big drinker, believe it or not. Like, I don't drink very often. You know, maybe on a special occasion I'll have a drink, or, you know, after a good show, maybe sit down and have a beer or something. But, you know, I like wine's good. Like, a good wine every once in a while is a good thing. It's just kind of chill, relax, and it's fun to just have a glass of wine, you know, and chill out. Yeah.
The current favorite song?
My current favorite song. So we got this. My current favorite song. Oh man. I don't know. It's a tough one. I don't know. It's a tough one. Okay, I'll get back to that one. Boxers or briefs? Boxer briefs. That's the truth. Do I have a private Facebook account? No. I just have the one that you can get to from my website, LeeDeWyeOfficial.com. You go there. You can get to my official Twitter and my official Facebook. That's the spot. All the other ones are fake.
What's your ringtone?
My ringtone is it's just like a dinging noise. I don't. It's like a. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just like a noise because I had ringtones for a while, but then it just gets obnoxious when it's going off all the time. So it's just like, you know what? I'll turn off like a simple, nice sound is much better than like an obnoxious ringtone.
Your guilty pleasure?
A guilty pleasure in my iPod. My guilty pleasure in my iPod is we were just laughing the other day. I was listening to Britney Spears' first album. I have several songs on there. I don't know why. They're just on my phone, and we were all listening to it the other day, laughing about it. We're rehashing like 6th grade, so that was fun.
What's your pet peeve?
Pet peeve is liars, and I don't like people that lie, and I don't like people that lie. I don't like dishonest people. That's probably my biggest pet peeve is when someone or manipulative people. I don't like people that are manipulative at all. That try to get more out of a situation than you know, and kind of like, you know, I just don't like any those kind of things. Just irk me. But if you're just being an honest person, that's cool. I like that.
Any embarrassing moment on stage?
Any embarrassing moment on stage? You know, I don't really do much on stage to embarrass myself, other than sometimes I may have let a swear word slip once or twice. You know, like in like maybe like a setting that I shouldn't. So that can be embarrassing sometimes. You know, and you're just up there and you start dropping, you know, swears on people. But that's probably the most embarrassing that's ever happened on stage. I maybe tripped before too. I mean, I probably tripped on stage once or twice, but.
Favorite city in your Southeast Asia tour?
My favorite city? My favorites, I mean, I've loved all the cities for completely different reasons, and I've honestly loved them all, but the one that I really, I mean, I gotta say, I got to relax, I guess, a little bit, was Bali. That I really got to kind of like sit and relax for a minute and just kind of take a deep breath. That was nice. But Malaysia's been great. Hong Kong's been great. Manila was great. Jakarta, all of them have been so much fun. And I just can't wait to come back.
Starbucks or Coffee Bean?
Starbucks. I'll take Starbucks for sure over Coffee Bean. But
Do you have any pre-show rituals?
no, before I shadow box. Me and Lincoln have a shadow boxing session before I go on stage. But generally, I don't like being like I can't sit down before I gotta go on. Like I want to be up. I want to be talking to people. I want to be like ready to go. It's like the energy's up. I don't like to just sit there on a couch and then get up and go on stage. You know, I like to be doing something before I go on.
Have you tried nasi lemak? Yes.
Yes, I have tried it. It was very delicious, actually. I enjoyed it. We had that, I think, the first night we were here.
Yes.
First night we were here, we had that. It was really good. Texter call. I'm definitely more of a texter than I am a caller. I don't know. I think it's easier sometimes, like, it's easier to sometimes say what you have to say than a text and on the phone, because sometimes it gets dragged out on the phone. You try to, like, explain something or, you know, give directions, whatever, and it's just like you get sidetracked. Where if you're texting, you can just directly say what you have to say, send the message, and be done. I have bought some cool souvenirs. I got some cool things for my family and friends. There's a lot of cool places I've been to, so I mean, there's definitely a lot to look at. I picked up a bunch of things. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. What am I scared of? I'm not really scared of much. That's kind of the same as. Do I have any phobias? I don't know. Is the trip tiring? Yes. it's tiring, but in a good way. You know, it's just weird times, jet lag, weird times waking up, weird times going to bed. There's a lot going on. It's kind of hard to keep your energy up sometimes, but overall, you know, it's been more exciting than tiring. My favorite movie of all time is Shawshank Redemption.
How many guitars do you have, and do you name them?
I don't name my guitars, but I do have, let me see, I have 5 guitars. I do have 5 guitars. I don't name them, though. I should, though. I really should.
Describe yourself in one word.
Describe myself in one word, I'd say unpredictable. That's what I would say my one word is. You kind of never know what you're going to get.
Do you read what's written about you?
Do I read what's written about me? Like, I'm assuming you're talking about, like, reviews and stuff like that. I try not to, because at the end of the day, whether I read something, whether it's positive or negative, I'm still going to be doing what I'm doing, and it's not really going to change how I do it. So I try not to, but it's always good to kind of keep up on what you're doing and with the fans and things. And I love talking to you guys and seeing you, and you know, I appreciate you all so much. The fans here, the fans at home, everywhere. It's just, you guys are awesome, and you know, you make this fun for me.
You can answer one last question.
I'm going to pick one last question to answer here, so let's see. I'm trying to pick a good one here. Will I come back to Asia and Malaysia? Yes, I'm going to come back for sure, even if it's just for pleasure, because I had such a great time here. I had a lot of fun, and like I said, I appreciate you guys, like, more than I can tell you. You know, your support and all that means a lot to me, and you know, I love coming out here and playing for you. It's kind of like my thank you. So I just thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you all again real soon, and I love you guys.
So maybe if we can, you sign
And
one.
now we're going to be signing some CDs over here, and I guess, how many? We're doing
10?
10 of them?
Yeah.
So 10 people are going to get picked, and are going to get some CDs here. So, and I'm only putting a smiley face on one, so hopefully you're that lucky person who gets one with the smiley face. There you go. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'll see you later. It was good talking to you, and thanks.